Am I the asshole for telling my wife that it's time to put her grandmother in a nursing home? My wife, 39, has a grandmother who is 84, and she has been living with us for the past year after the grandmother's husband and caregiver passed away from a broken hip. Her grandfather never really made any arrangements for what would happen to his wife should he die before her. My wife is very close with her grandparents, and immediately following her grandfather's death, she offered to take care of her grandmother in our home so she wouldn't have to be put in a facility, as no one else in her family really had the space or money. I'm still kindly pissed that she did that without talking to me first, but at the time, I knew how hard she was grieving her grandfather's death, and I didn't want to start an argument or cause conflicts with any of her family members. I love my wife's grandmother, but she has been nothing but a burden to take care of the past year. She's severely diabetic and has to take 13 different medicines at different times of the day. She can only eat certain foods, which means me and my wife have to cook way more often. We have to constantly monitor her blood sugar. She can only walk very short distances with the use of a cane or walker, needs help dressing herself, bathing herself, going to the bathroom, climbing stairs, has doctor's appointments twice a week, etc. You get the picture, right? Oh, I cry now. No, I know that I'm partially at fault for not saying anything and just going along with it, thinking that it wouldn't be forever. And my wife would eventually decide to send her to a facility. I'm a corporate lawyer on site, and I work remotely most days unless there's an important meeting or emergency that requires my presence at the office. That does mean that I'm at home most of the time to help out. But even though I'm remote, I'm still expected to be doing work during company hours. Me being constantly interrupted during the day has started to affect my work to the point that I find myself staying up later and later every night on my laptop playing catch up. And to be completely honest, patience is something that I never had, especially when it comes to dealing with the infirm. I just can't do it anymore, which is why during breakfast this morning I came clean to my wife and told her that I'm burnt out from being a caregiver. It's taking away from my career and our relationship, and it's time to consider other options for her grandmother. I tried to explain that it's too much on us, and we would have the money for a very nice facility that has the resources to care for her 24/7. She blew up and called me a heartless monster for wanting to put such a sweet woman that's done so much for her family, community, and church in a nursing home. She stormed out of the house, got in her car, and drove to her best friend's house. Later today, she came back home and is now barely speaking to me. I'm starting to feel that maybe I was wrong. Am I the asshole?